Alright, when we start playing?
I produced my first song in my bedroom. Finishing that song was fulfilling in a way that nothing else is.
I always felt like I wasn't a legit enough artist because I don't work like that.
I did too for a long time. I felt like,
made like 100 tracks, man.
I always felt like, damn, I got like 10. There's so many I'm using.
I learned that I have more potential than I thought I did. I can step out of my comfort zone if I really want to, if I really try. I'm Sid.
I'm Matt.
We're the founders of the internet. I am at home in my basement. I have a really pretty decent setup down there, and I prefer to record myself just because I started as an engineer and I'm pretty fast. Tell you what I'm grinding for. I like to start with the beat. I'm a producer still, so I make the beat first. Start singing some stuff. I try to just let words kind of come out. I don't even start singing anything until the mic is on and recording, because my first ideas are usually my best ones. I'll freestyle like a whole 3 minutes or a minute and a half of something, and I'll be like, okay, that's the verse melody right there, and that's the chorus melody, so what words would fit? You can get kind of creative with subject matter, and you can write songs that aren't even about you, because why not? It's fun.
We all have those songs where you don't know what it's for. You got this crazy song in your iTunes, and you're like, the world's gonna hear this somehow. It may not fit on this album, but it's gonna, they have to hear this. A lot of bands, had make like 40 songs. I made 40 songs for this album. Like,
I hate that.
Made the work. We're made the work. I hate it too.
No, yeah.
I think this is the focus of.
I always felt like I wasn't
12
a legit enough artist because I don't work like that.
I did too for a long time.
I'm just very stringent these days about each section of my song feeling as sticky as a hook.
That's how I try to write, I think. I try to make every piece and every melody like hit worthy. It's like a good book. Like
Yeah,
that
it's a good
first
book.
sentence has to catch it.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'm just not gonna finish reading this book. We keep each other in check. Okay. We're all very like regular people, so like anytime any one of us starts to like act up, we'll be in the conversation the next day like, yo, we gotta talk to this guy.
Like a lot of our friends, us, a lot of us were being challenged, our egos being challenged in different areas, like whether it be people who work jobs or, us musically, or people just in their personal lives. It just felt like it was a theme with a lot of people that we were interacting with at the time. So it just kind of made sense.
It's awesome to see a band love each other enough to support each other equally in their separate endeavors of growth, because it doesn't happen. There's usually at least one or two egos.
I would say I think it's cool that we can do that. We can have songs where Patrick's rapping or singing, and I think that's the beauty of our band, is like anybody could be that person on any given song. Definitely doing the solo albums is definitely giving us a lot more confidence to step out, into those realms within the band. So.
My sessions look a lot like this, actually. Believe it or not, I prefer working from home. Not always working from my home, though, but I like to rent Airbnbs. Like, I have a portable studio that me and Matt invested in. I set it up in on the dining room table, basically. It's like an open concept. Earl came through for a couple of days, and we were just hanging out for the most part. And then, like, the last 2 days or something is when we really started, like, nailing down melodies and lyrics. At a certain point, you start overthinking things a little bit, and then you have to pull back and realize, dang, I made all this dope when I wasn't thinking
so hard.
Right,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the concert hall is now open and the platform is live. The concert hall is now open and the platform is live. Thank you.
The reason we have a band in the first place is because I was too nervous in the beginning to sing over like a 2-track. I learned that I have more potential than I thought I did, that I can step out of my comfort zone if I really want to, if I really try.
When you put out a solo album and you get, you know, it's scary because you think it's gonna suck because you don't have your band to back you up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the excuse of like, well, it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? But when it's you, it's like, if it's trash, you're trash. So it's like, you know, the fact I think we put out solo albums and they were, you know, received very well, I think it gave us some sort of confidence to be like, okay, maybe this idea isn't so crazy because it's worked before.
My first piece of advice would be to really figure out what you actually want. You know, you have to try things to see if you like it. I taught myself how to DJ 2 months before my first tour. Taught myself, like on YouTube. So a lot of my anxiety came from, like, I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I was DJing for them, I quit DJing for them to tour with the internet. I went from making like a lot more money playing to sold out crowds everywhere and being in the back with no microphone to now I'm the singer. Nobody showed up. We have no money. We're sharing beds. I think, you know, it comes down to like, you know, I try to tell a lot of my friends, my artist friends who, you know, want more success. I always like to ask them like, well, would you do this regardless?